Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Ziggy from Shutting Origins coming up with some more Super Dragon Ball Heroes mission. And so the game's been out for over a month, like a month and a week. And I want to talk about the meta when it comes to PvP and I guess how things have changed as far as the view has gone for the game in the last month when it comes to the meta for PvP. Now, this is a tier list made by a community member named Garesh who does really great work for the community. And this was thrown a lot around in the beginning of the game, and it has basically all the full stars and SEC cards to give the community idea of what cards are really good. Now, I will say that this tier list is very obviously PvE focused, not really PvP focused. So I kind of want to give my idea of like what I will put in the tier list. Now, if you want me to make like a official PvP tier list, like where I take maybe like 20 cards or something along those lines, 20, maybe 30 cards, and I actually put them in a tier, this video gets like 35 likes, which is a high goal for our channel. If this video gets like 35 likes, then I will do that. But I gotta see if you guys actually want it. As far as this video goes, it's gonna be more of a discussion, right? I just want to go over each tier list and then give my PvP perspective on it and what I would take out. Now, looking at the God tier, right? Let's zoom in. Can we zoom in? Right here. All right, that's good. Looking at the God tier, right? You have the Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, you have the Cell Xeno, Super Saiyan 3 Vegito, Dark Mask King, Grand Priest, Berserk Goku, Ultra Instinct Goku that subs Vegeta if you have an Avatar in your team, and Evil Saiyan. So straight off the bat, only 3 cards belong here. The only 3 cards that belong here are Dark Mask King, Cell Xeno, and Berserk Goku. These other cards, especially this Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, I would drop multiple tiers, but I would drop every one. And this so Evil Saiyan, this Ultra Instinct Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta do not deserve to be here. Like, and from PvP, remember, I'm talking about PvP. PvP wise, they do not deserve to be here. Not even close. I would drop these dudes multiple tiers. Like, get out of here. So you are not God tier. You are not Z tier. You are not tier 1. Especially this Ultra Instinct Goku. Because you can't, like, say if you predominantly played rank, you can't use this, like, his ability. You have to have an avatar in your team. You can't use avatars in rank in the first place. So like that already makes the card like inefficient. And then Evil Saiyan, like, nobody uses this card. Like, nobody uses this card. It is not God tier. Super Saiyan 3 Vegito, nobody uses this card either. As far as Grand Priest and Vegito, I would drop these guys down to tier 1, Z1, I guess, Z tier, I guess. They're very great cards, but I want to put them in God tier. Now, Dark Mask King is God tier. That's a God tier card. Cell Xeno is a God tier card. Berserk Goku, even though people are using him less, but his damage, like, you can't, like, if the opposing team has a Berserk Goku and you have no damage reduction on your team, most likely you lost. Like, you most likely you lost. Like Berserk Goku literally changed the foundation of what this team was, because what everybody had was they had these offensive heavy teams and people just kept on losing Berserk Goku, so they changed them fundamentally. At least me, I did, definitely. And I was like, man, I need to find some more defensive orientated way to defend against this guy. And that's when people started to include like damage reduction cards like Goku Xeno and stuff like that. So Berserk Goku's God tier. And which is funny because I talk a lot of shit about this card when the game first came out. As far as Z tier, I would take out these Super Saiyan 4s. Be honest with you. I will also take out this Ultra Instinct Goku. I will take out this Fu. Vegeta could stay. I would take out Golden Cooler. I would move those guys down the slot. I would take out Kaioken Super Vegito is kind of iffy because he's very useful, but I don't know. He's kind of iffy. I would move down side too. This Gogeta I would keep. Now, thing about this Gogeta, he has a freeze ability, and he has ability like when you're attacking, the amount of attackers you have raises up your hero energy, which is really good. The only thing, like, this Gogeta would be, in my opinion, God tier if freeze abilities weren't so random. But because freeze abilities are so random, it kind of nerfs him a little bit. This Bardock Super Saiyan 3 is pretty solid, but I'll move him down to tier 1. Like I said, all these Super Saiyan 4s right here are tier 1 if you ask me. Now, I want to say this is just my opinion. Like, this is not, if you disagree, I would love for you guys to disagree, because it's always good to hear people's opposing opinion contrary to yours, so you can, like, so it can open your eye a little bit. So if you disagree, that's all fine and dandy. As far as tier 1, not a lot of these cards are used tier 1. That Super Saiyan 3 Xeno Goku is pretty good. Actually, I would move this Kid Buu right here. This Kid Buu right here, this is actually I'll put that Z tier. The amount of damage this Kid Buu could put up is really, really good. As far as that, I would get rid of a lot of cards here, right? I would get rid of, when it comes to PvP, remember, I would get rid of a ton of cards here. The only cards here I would keep is let's see, I would get rid of that Trunks. I would leave the Platoon. I guess I would leave this Ultra Instinct Goku. I would leave Opie time. I would take out these Super Saiyan 4s. Like I said, I don't think the Super Saiyan 4s in this game are very good in general. I will move up this Toa in tier 2. Who else would I move up? I will move up Mai, even though Mai could be negated a lot from other cards. She's still very useful. I will move up this Toa also. I will move up, I don't know what his name is. Damn, I can't press my mind. This guy right here. I don't know if you can see my mouse. But where is he? Where are you? This gravy dude, right? This dude right here, like this the dude with the headband and stuff and the white hair, this demon guy between Jin and Super Saiyan Blue Goku. I will move him up. He's very, very good. Let's see. These cards, nobody uses the rest of these cards. I used to use Android 13 a lot, but I found way more effective ways to get what I wanted that Android 13 does, so I just stopped using her. Goku's mom is a really good card. Bulma is a solid card. This Trunks is pretty good too. Even though, like, if you have Cell Xeno, it completely, like, because most people use that Trunks to kind of get like a nuke in the first round, but if you have Cell Xeno, I completely like nurse it, right? But yeah, as far as this tier list goes, like, I would say that, like, it's, outdated is not the right word I would use, but definitely I will mix around a lot of things when it comes to PvP. Like I said, Evil Saiyan is not God tier. Like, no, no, not close, not even close. Super Saiyan 3 Zeno Vegito is not God tier. The lowest rate card, like, in my opinion, that should be God tier is this Vegeta. This counter Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Now, you can take your pick. You can get this counter Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta between Fu and Golden Cooler, or this one right here between Ultra Instinct Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Broly. I like him. I like this one more, but these two cards are ridiculous because they're so versatile. Because Vegeta can be in a team unit ability with Gohan and Piccolo that nerfs the opponent's team power level down to 2000. So you get a counter, you get a power boost, and you can use them in a team unit ability. It's actually low key, like, ridiculous. Like, this Vegeta is really good. The difference between these two is that this one, he increases his power level, while the other one right here is Z tier, increases the team power level. It really depends on what type of ability you're going with, but these dudes, in my opinion, they're both top 5 units. Like, if I was to, like, I wouldn't pick both of them in top 5, but I would, like, it's kind of like, 1A and 1B, right? They're on the same level, and that makes them top 5 units, if you ask me, because they're so versatile. Just because they can connect with that team unit ability that nurse the team power level by 2000 makes them, like, in my opinion, a top 5 unit. And with the counter, and the counter does a ton. The counter can do up to 9,000 on a counter. The counter can do up to 9,000 when it comes to this Vegeta right here. That's a tier 1. So definitely, in my opinion, a God tier unit. But yeah, like, There's a lot of things I would change. One thing, like I said, if you want to make my legit own tier list with like 30 cards that includes like 1 stars, 2 stars, and 3 stars and stuff like that, then if this video gets like 35 likes, I would definitely do it. But this is just, like I said, more of a discussion. I saw this, I was on Reddit, and I just happened to come across this post again, and I wanted to talk about it. But yeah, man, tell me how you feel on tier list. Like, what cards do you think are like god tier in your opinion? Like I said, I think Dark Mask King, Cell Zeno, and Berserk Goku are god tier cards. Easily top 5 cards and top 10. Easily top 10 cards. Berserk Goku is kind of leaving out of there because of the damage reduction, but like you can't ignore the amount of damage this card. This card can singularly carry a team damage wise. So you can't ignore that. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think is really like god tier cards like this, like top of the line, just like best card in the game wise. Let me know what you guys know in the comment section. Like I said, if you want me to pick my own my own PvP tier list, let's get this video to like 35 likes. But like I said, it's a discussion. Something I seen, something I thought me interesting video. And being your boy Ziggy from Shonen Origins. Peace, deuces, all above.